Beautiful day on the channel, and today we've got a really different surprise. Kind of, not really BMW related, but I think you guys already kind of understand what's going on, but this thing is insane, and I want to share a secret with you guys first because we've got something really different and a new project that's just hit our garage. But before we go any further, I wanted to show you guys the final outcome of our wheels. Now, the only thing I can say is we have suspension coming, obviously. It's not a terrible gap, but nevertheless, something we got to get rid of here soon. But you can see how they mount up. And guys, these things fit like a glove. Look at that. Perfect. No rub, nothing. And per usual on a busy Saturday, we've got, of course, a lot of stuff going out. So I'm coming in Saturday morning just to get some packing in. So we're working on a bunch of stuff getting shipped out. So that's a bunch of steering wheels and miscellaneous stuff. And of course, we've got the infamous SteamSpeed N54 19T TD04 turbos. So here's a pair right here going out. This one I think is going to Texas. And we ship a lot of these out quite often just because everyone knows for bang for buck and obviously for really good performance, these turbos are the way to go. Singles are cool and all, they're flashy, but obviously no one likes turbo lag. When it comes to a lot of the other twin turbos, the biggest thing here is no core charge or exchange, so you just get turbos. You can keep your stock turbos, and of course you get the TD04 design. They're not just rebranded China brand turbos. These are actually have been engineered, designed, and made for high-end performance. So yeah, we love these. We ship these all the time. We've got 3 sets going on here today. 1, 2, 3. And these guys are going to be happy people. We can sell them with the inlets, outlets, and the turbo install kits if you want. So pretty cool stuff. And we've got these in stock. N55, they just arrived. They're going to be going out online, I should say, hopefully here soon. But we've got 19Ts for the N54s in stock, ready to go. And just as a bit of a refresher on how serious we are on SteamSpeed products and why we believe so much and how much we are invested into SteamSpeed, you can see exactly what this side of our shop represents. So obviously we have a lot of product. Not everything for the N54, of course, but as a brand, how established, how much we believe in them, and how much we push them because we know they are high quality, really good performing products. They're not just something we make money on. They're not just something that sounds cool. They're not just something that's affordable. They are actually the way we think people should go when they go upgrading their twin turbos for the N54 and N55. And of course, with every car, we've got to code the vehicle and basically just unlocking its full potential of what the factory offers. Some things are not enabled in the US while they are in Europe, which is more for, I guess, vehicle / legal and safety purposes. Some examples just being the obvious DVD in motion, unlocking doors when you hit the unlock button on the key a certain way, and windows and all that kind of stuff. So we've got here our Carly. Shout out to them again for hooking me up on this vehicle. So we did a video on the last E92, but we've also got one for the F80 as well. And this is a new version, by the way. You can actually see right here. This one is the, let's see if it says it. This one is the universal one. So this one does it for all vehicles. You just buy one. Plugs into your OBD, and it does it for all vehicles. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so this is universal. And you can see it plugs right in. It's wireless. It's actually a new sleek design, which is pretty cool. So big shout out to Carly again for hooking me up on the F80. I'll put a link below, and if you guys need to get one for yourself, we've sold a lot of them on our last video, and people love them. It's a really easy way to utilize your iOS and to be able to just simply code your vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. This plugs in right into your OBD. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this one in right now. All right, so now that we get that plugged into the OBD down there, it's a different spot than the E-Series, but still the same port. You can see here, it can give you a diagnostics and a bunch of things you can check. So all I'm gonna do right now is choose the vehicle, which I did, 2015. It says 3 Series, even though it's an M. We're gonna hit connect down here. And it'll ask you, did you make sure you plug it in, turn on the vehicle, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, the vehicle is on. So we'll hit connect. It'll give you a check mark as soon as it connects to the adapters, just like that. Give you a check mark as soon as it connects to the vehicle, just like that. It's pretty quick stuff. And then, obviously, as soon as that's done, boom. And it gives you all this stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do coding. So we're gonna hit coding. And it'll give you a couple prompts. We will continue to code, and I'll check possibilities, and it'll give you a quick list of things you can do. So it's going to just scan the vehicle. It'll read like the all the modules to tell you what you can and cannot do for your vehicle. All right, so as soon as it finishes that, it tells you what you can do. There's 10 compatible ECUs. So it gives you some information. It says the F series, blah blah blah, E series, and it kind of tells you some of the different things by the module. And so we're gonna just start with a couple basic things just for the sake of the video, but I can see here you've got like your dashboard, all your lights, start stop, which we got to do, heaters, wipers, cameras, seat belt, which I will do, video in motion I will do. Let's actually start with those. I actually want to do video in motion, the legal disclaimer. So I ask you to read out, yep. It'll check it. Alright, so we've got all of this really cool stuff. It says here you can even change your iDrive Start logo, which we're going to keep the M Performance. A bunch of cool stuff here. You've got like Rolls-Royce, B&B Christmas. I have no idea what that means, but I'll mess with that later. Video in motion, we'll definitely turn these on. Video only with handbrake, sure. Keep those good. Video format support. Not sure what those are, but I'm not gonna mess with that. DVD menu during playing. Video playback via USB. Ooh, video playback from iPhone. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna turn that on. Warning and menu sounds. Rolls-Royce. Maximum volume when ignition on. Not sure. I'm just not. Legal disclaimer. I'm turning that off. Camera disclosure off. I don't need that. Night vision disclaimer. I don't even have that. Entertainment telephone information. Highway junction images. Cruise control and head up. Ooh, I do want that. Messages while driving. There's a lot of cool stuff here. But you can see there's a ton of stuff, and I'm not gonna, I don't want to start messing with all this stuff, but there's a ton of stuff here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and code those for now. We'll agree and hit code, and it'll just start changing that stuff. And all you gotta do is just follow the prompts and do what it says. Coding was successful. Please turn the ignition off and on. And we'll do that exactly. And you'll see the music turn back on and all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's do that real quick. Off. So it's got a cycle. I'll do that. Turn it back on. No warning menu, boom. So that's pretty cool. You can just see there is light stuff, cameras, seatbelt stuff, video in motion, which we did, the start stop, anti-theft, seat memory, and just a bunch of stuff. So I highly recommend you getting the full version, just because then it gives you more capability and you can kind of use from license to license. So kind of like I did with my E92. But I'm gonna pretty much stop that part here, just because I'm gonna go ahead and go through a few more things just to kind of see what else I can do to unlock. But I don't need you guys to be sitting here for like a half hour going through everything. But check it out, awesome stuff. You guys have seen it before. Some of you guys probably already have it, but if you don't, highly recommend it. And this is the universal version as well. It works for the iOS, I've got the iPhone, so link in the description. And of course, everyone says you have to get rid of the active sound, which is the fake sound that the car makes when you are driving the vehicle. And as a matter of fact, I'm curious to just know what the other... I wonder what other stuff does. So is it saying if I choose like an M5 or M6 or a Rolls-Royce V12 and put it in very loud mode, does that mean my car is gonna sound like a Rolls-Royce V12? Rather loud, very loud. Okay, now I have to try it. The exhaust and tier through speakers, black badge, whatever that is. Okay, now I'm gonna try it. I just have to see what this does. If this seriously changes the sound of the way the car's gonna drive, that's gonna be so weird. And I put it in very loud. All right, okay. All right, now I gotta reset it. Let's see what it does. All right, we're gonna go for a drive. I'm very curious. I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna sound like a different car, but I wonder if it's gonna change the tone. Well, that did nothing. I'll give it that. It makes a different noise, but it's not. It was very anticlimactic. I was hoping my car would sound like a V12, but it sounds like nothing. If anything, there's like more of a weird hissing sound. All right, well, I'm not happy with that. I'm going back to taking it off. Not even gonna lie, it's surreal, but I want to show you what's behind this door. I want to tell you guys what we have here is absolutely just a dream come true. Ivan has purchased this brand new car for our shop. Ivan's my partner, and you guys know him as BIMTech. So I'm gonna unveil what it is, but first I need to tell you why we got it. So the very reason why we got it was very simple. B58. We need to penetrate the B58 market, but I wanted to also make sure that we're not, I mean, yeah, strictly BMW, but I wanted to share some of that outward expansion. So, yeah, it's a Supra. Not even playing. Brand new. And you already know, first thing we gotta do, rep it. So, 2020 Supra. And I have to say, this thing is insane. B58, and obviously the biggest thing was the fact that we have so many N54s. We've even been getting so many S55s. but we need more B58 love. We have this customer at the B58, he got pure turbos installed by us, but that's not enough. We wanted to really hit the market hard like we did for these cars. So what better than to get a B58, and what better than to get a Supra? So you already know we're gonna go ahead and deck this monster out. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of Supra stuff here hopefully soon. That includes everything in the interior when it comes to, you know, all your accessories, all your aero on the exterior, everything. So, but without further ado, this is the introduction you guys have been waiting to see. It is the new Supra. I'm gonna keep this brief, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because we've already started tearing it apart. So, long story short, we're gonna be unlocking the DME so that we have more tuning capabilities, and so that's the first thing we've been doing. As you can see, the engine cover already being on our tool chest. So stay tuned, we're gonna have a lot of cool things with this. I've been working with some people to see if we can even get some bigger plans for this, hopefully maybe even seeing a SEMA build. So, but we've been lucky enough to have one in our shop. Ivan literally just drove this up one day and pulled in and said, hey, I got a new car. And so we're really excited. Really excited. And this is gonna bring so much more to us. I mean, look at that, damn, look at that color. It's got that pearl white, just like the F80. But super stoked. Anyways, I want to share that with you guys, so stay tuned. Yeah, this is, it still feels like a dream. It's insane. It's insane. Trying to keep this video a little bit more brief. I do appreciate everything you guys have done for us. This is not possible without you guys. The F80, this shop is not possible without you guys. So we're very blessed, we're very thankful, very humbled to say that this is all because of you, and we do this because of you. So we appreciate it. Subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment if you have questions, and more importantly, just let us know what you think. If you have any questions on this, if you want to see certain things on this, if you're a Supra owner and you're looking for certain things, let us know. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon.